Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Response Able Solution. My name is Stanley J. Targos III, and today I'm going to talk about something called 1,000 days. Now, 1,000 days is not a lot of time. It seems like a lot because it's 1,000, but the truth is it goes by like that. If you think about it, 2,000 days ago, we were in COVID. And since then, time has gone by very quick. But what's interesting about 1,000 days is I'm going to talk about it from two standpoints. If you're starting a new job or a new chapter or a new career or a new something, it takes about 1,000 days to figure it out. If you've been in the industry and you change jobs, that's not the case. But if you're starting something new, it does. So if you're starting a new career, a new journey, a new side hustle, a new gig, and you're just getting in, don't quit after 1 year or 6 months unless it's unhealthy. My suggestion is give it 1,000 days. And someone gave me that suggestion 20 years ago. They said, Stanley, you're starting something new. It's going to take 1,000 days to figure it out. And I thought, that's not the truth. That's too long of a time. I'm super smart. I'll figure it out quickly. Here's the reality and the wisdom of that. When I was a year in and it wasn't clicking, I thought, you know what? I still have 600 more days left, 700 more days left. I'm not done. And I stuck with it. And after 1,000 days, I finally figured out what I wanted to be passionate about. The next 1,000 days, I spent figuring out how to apply my new skills to my passion to make it work for me. That's not everyone's case, but if you're starting a new journey, maybe it is 1,000 days to figure it out, 1,000 days to figure out how to apply your passion to it. But I want to talk about when we're starting a new process in our lives. When you're starting a new process in your lives, it takes about 1,000 days to figure it out. If you think about it, if you're 23, 25, 30, 40, 50 years old or more, how many 1,000 days have you lived? Maybe a lot, right? How many different ways have you been doing the same things, especially when it relates to finances? You get paid, your money automatically gets deposited, you automatically have money coming out, you automatically do this, you automatically do that. It goes on one credit card, that credit card gets suspended. It takes time to regroup and get everything put back in, even with something as simple as an expired debit card or credit card. Now, if we're going to make some major changes in our lives that we're going to be committed to, how long does it take us to be committed to that process to find out if it's going to work? Well, the minute you hit a speed bump and something doesn't go right, do you quit? No. I'm here to encourage everyone to give it 1,000 days. And 1,000 days gives you enough track record to look back and see, is this really going through life? And in 1,000 days, you're going to have a lot of life happen. Some good, some bad, some mundane, some average, but you're going to have the ups and the downs. And as we start the Response Able Solution, as we start this journey, managing money in a different way, managing debt in a different way, paying things off and building a savings and an emergency fund, give it 1,000 days to make sure that it's working for you. Too many people quit too soon. They wake up 1,000 days later in a worse position than when they started. Don't do that. Let me encourage you. Give it 1,000 days. Test it. Work it. Make sure it's working for you. And then embrace it. And when you wake up 1,000 days later and you've already paid off some debt, and you've got a savings account, an emergency fund, and you're looking and you're seeing some stability, don't get bored and quit. Keep going. Give it another 1,000 days after that to figure out how to apply your passions to your new debt-free lifestyle. You see, there's many ways to make things happen, and this is just one. But this one really works. It just requires a little bit of learning, a little bit of discipline, which we all have, and a little bit of openness to let life happen and deal with life in a positive, productive way that doesn't create a ripple effect blowing up our future. We can enjoy today. We can enjoy the new process. We don't have to quit. So give it 1,000 days, see how it works, and then come back and say, here's what I learned. And I'm excited to hear your story 1,000 days from now. I hope you have a great day. I hope this helps. I hope God blesses your journey. Thank you.